Welcome everybody to NASA Super Week here on twitch.tv/Vodible. It's day 2 of week 4, and I am joined by Appabug, the one and only. Appa, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm feeling pretty built different right now, Mr. Big Fish.
Built different to the big fish. I love it. I love this synergy. It's great.
I love this synergy. Definitely.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yep.
Absolutely.
This game, the series is looking like a lot of fun too. 2 P teams, PPL versus Powerhouse Defenders. Definitely interesting series come up. PPL just recently suffered their first loss, but are looking to bounce back. Powerhouse Defenders been a little bit, up and down so far. Hopefully this is their up.
Yeah, hopefully this is their up. I mean, Powerhouse Defenders currently only at 1 and 2, losing to Demons Academy and Snackin' and Smackin'. They only have 1 win on the season. That's okay though. There's only more room to improve here. PP Legends as well at 3 and 1, only losing to Quest Esports, which, as we know, is a very solid team all around. On both rosters, you've got for PP Legends, Matty, Fierryy, AverageAlex, and the subs John Fortnite and Wook. By the way, John Fortnite. Best name, but it's actually like the best name of the team, but it's challenged by one of the subs on Powerhouse Defenders. You've got Soren, MnnMouse, Han, and the subs Yoki and Bernie Sanders. I can't believe Bernie Sanders is still playing Omega Strikers.
I know, right?
You
think 8 decades in would be too much, but 8
what
decades. What
can't that man do?
Exactly. Looking to play on by their 9th decade, hopefully. Omega Strikers is still alive, but I'm sure he saw the dinosaurs and now he sees Omega Strikers. Definitely how far the world has gone.
Absolutely. Well, Appa, where do you think this match is going to go? Will Powerhouse Defenders get up to 500, or will PP Legends continue to be right on Party Rockers' tails at 4 and 1? Will that happen?
I'm definitely hard leaning towards the side of PPL. While they did suffer a loss, it was to this Quest Esports team that just actually took out Party Rockers. The Quest Esports definitely looking, good, obviously. PP Legends had a really close series against them. We're not able to quite put it through, but I definitely can see them trying to bounce back this week. For sure.
Absolutely. Let's get right into this matchup here. We're on Oni Village, and I know a lot of folks have a lot of different opinions about this map, but hey, it's a good map, a solid map overall. You've got the Powerhouse Defenders in blue, PP Legends in red here, and let's get onto the bans.
Yep, we're gonna see the Kazan ban. It's just an annoying character sometimes to deal with, especially on a map like this where it's so slow, so you have enough time to just sit on the goalie and kill them, even if they don't want to deal with it. The Asher ban for a little bit more of a common pick. Generally plays. And we're going to see a lot of, I think, extra specials coming in here on both sides. Just very good Awakening. And while Peak Performance and all the Stagger Awakenings were just buffed pretty recently, extra special is just generally a very fun Awakening. Just having your ultimate ability every round, so even if you waste it at the end of the round, unlucky, and you have it again. So it's back.
Absolutely. You got the Rasmus, Soren on the Rasmus, MnnMouse on the Estelle, Juliet, Han. Let's take a look at the other team as well at PP Legends here. Matty on the Kai, AverageAlex on that rune, and Fierryy on the Rasmus. It's going to be a great match. I really like these picks here. And let's just hope to get into this match, and we're going to have a good one.
Yeah, definitely something to know. As you said, though, Soren is on this Rasmus and not on the Kai. A little bit more known for the Kai, but has showed some Rasmus. I guess it was kind of like a game of chicken, which one would, not play the Kai, or maybe one side would ban it. But it seems that the side of Powerhouse Defenders side opted not to take it, and Matty took it. That definitely comfort. But they are gonna start off right away with a barrier loss on both sides. That's a normal play match.
Yep, 1 barrier down for each side. The banish coming out on Han. Really good pillar work here by AverageAlex. Gotta respect the rune play as always. Matty getting beat up a bit by Han. Oh, great save by Soren there as well. Good protection there from the goalies. Soren brings this Fierryy up to Fierryy. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a matter of time here before one of these goal barriers falls.
Yeah, it's kind of like which goalie gets bored a lot of times. Oh, and there's Soren.
There it is.
Got a little bit bored. We're gonna see also this increased pillar range, as you saw right there by AverageAlex. ruining Soren's clear and forcing Soren to choose a different direction. Luckily, Soren's able to get it out though. Right here. Oh!
Ooh!
Fierry pendulum swing right into the net. Nice shot by Fierry.
Great one. Oh man, you gotta love the pendulum swing there. That's really good. And we got, I think we got the happy star I'm seeing right there as an opening awakening. So it makes a lot of sense. It looks like, yes, we are on Soren's POV at the moment.
That is.
And he's already got flip as well. So, I mean, MnnMouse also having flip. Etihan using that flip. One goal barrier down on the side of PP Legends. That one barely misses that bottom goal barrier. Soren keeping this offensive push from Fierryy and AverageAlex at bay. And you're seeing Matty as well push up a lot into this middle of the court here. And that makes a lot of sense for Matty's character, right, Appa?
Yeah, especially because he can trust his forwards that with such high core control that, you know, when you have core control, you don't have to worry about going to your side. Well, I guess Etihan believes that's not the case. But Matty definitely wanting to play this aggressive goalie, definitely something that he enjoys. Is why he plays the Kai. The secondary allows you to speed up and play almost like a third forward, another midfielder. As Fierryy trades to the other side there too.
Both goals are open. Soren versus Fierryy and AverageAlex up here. MnnMouse also in the mix in the defensive end. And it's a nice knock-in from Fierryy. A good setup from the side here. PP Legends are now up 2-0. And it's looking a little bit scary now, Appa. I mean, I wouldn't think that Powerhouse Defenders is on the ropes just yet, but it's starting to look that way.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say a quick 0-2 because both these rounds have been like relatively long, as you usually see in the Tony Village map. But definitely, it's not a good start to the game when your first round is 0-2 and you've only gone their barriers both twice, and all of a sudden you see Fierryy speed runs that round, quickly getting us into this awakening draft. But for sure.
Yeah, Fierryy going up at the top there, knocking one down to AverageAlex, knocking the second, back up and it gets the goal in for Fierryy, and that's just really good. Now we're in this Awakenings draft. Let's take a look here. We got some sparks on the field, sparks of agility, aerials, looking like going to Estelle here.
The build different, you know, is gonna go down. Size is very important on both these Rasmus.
Yes.
Both wanted it. Sadly, only one can get it. The spark is still on the map, but not going to be taken. A little bit interesting. I think that Spark of Agility, especially on this map, has a lot of value, especially since all sparks are still up. But I guess that Etihan believed that the cooldown reduction or the extra, kill threat from Heavy Impact was a little bit more important, and opting to go with Heavy Impact.
Absolutely. Soren already having to stave off Fierryy and AverageAlex. As AverageAlex gets the KO there on the Juliet. That stinks. And Fierryy going to start doing some more ankle breaking maneuvers. Soren, a good recall there, bringing the core back. But it's just still so much is going on right now. AverageAlex and Fierryy both have this attack from these two goal barriers at the moment. Soren can't stop the bottom goal barrier from going, and yet again, Powerhouse Defender's goal is open. Fierryy closing in. AverageAlex also circling it. Oh, Fierryy gets the pendulum swing KO and goal.
And we see these rune buffs come in, especially with the Timeless Creator, just essentially able to close off these clear angles that were, used to not be possible. Awesome job, essentially forcing it back to Soren and say, try again. And this time when Soren tried again, Fierryy was definitely in position to, get the kill and get the goal as well.
Absolutely. You got one down on each side. Fierryy juking Soren there and almost gets that knock-in goal, but don't put it past him. MnnMouse doing a really good job with the defense here in between Matty and Soren. But Fierryy is he's hitting it on the wall, hitting it on the Q, hitting it on the rune polar.
Yeah.
Everything is going insane right there.
And
look
the
at
hook
that. The hook onto Soren, grabs the second goal, and Powerhouse Defenders just can't get a goal in.
Yep. I think also absolute phenomenal hooks, by the way, from Fierryy. Not only is he using them to manipulate the core to make it harder for Soren to defend against, but even manipulating Soren's position to make it harder for Soren to position against. It's so hard to play goalie when you also have to watch for the other characters' ranged abilities, right?
Yes.
And they don't have to use them on you or the core. They can just choose, one or the other. You just have to guess which one is going to happen and play around it. Very well played by Fierryy. And also AverageAlex by also putting pressure with these pillars as well.
I don't really like how low leveled ET Han is. Not really getting any of that capability out. But Soren with the flip going around. The goal is open. He's got to keep his wits about him. MnnMouse makes it work. And Fierryy is super low. Maybe there could be a bit of a KO ability here from any one of the Powerhouse defenders, but they got to get on offense really quick. Two pillars coming down for this rune. Goal. The core is bouncing everywhere, but a miss shot by Soren. Oh no, and that's another set going to PP Legends.
Yeah, definitely the speed lanes can mix up people quite a bit. Definitely happened right there. And as you were saying, it really sucks because if ET Han was able to pick up that kill, would have probably leveled up 1.5 levels off of the comeback XP. But sadly, was not able to pick it up with the flip, just barely missing it out and giving Fierryy enough time to heal back up out of the danger range. The stacks on stacks is coming in. Very powerful awakening on this map because essentially, like, one of the things, speed's really important on this map, right? You want to be able to get from place to place, and it allows you to get a lot more core control on this wide open map. A little bit surprised that no stagger swagger was taken for the same reason, but it seems that they value, I believe, 1-2 punch with the heavy impact maybe, or kill pressure on the Juliet is definitely an option as well.
Good goal barrier gone there. I mean, I did like this draft as well, but it's got to, Powerhouse defenders have to get on the offense here. They need to keep this core on the red side of the court. I mean, you've been seeing the last 2 rounds how the core has just been staying on the blue side for a majority of the time, and that's something that I haven't seen from this team in a while. It's just they're being absolutely shut down by PP Legends right now, and there you go. There's another goal open right there, and there goes, oh no, there goes the Kai though for PP Legends, so there's a bit of an opening here for Powerhouse defenders.
Oh, the Banish almost saves the barrier, but sadly they're not able to stop it, the forward momentum, and it's able to pick up the pillar, but it does allow Matty enough time to respawn, which is definitely nice, as once again the offense is here, and the core is just permanently on the side of Powerhouse defenders net. It's just not, it's just, you don't want to play against that. Matty's like only level 4 because he's barely forced to interact with the core. And even the times he's interacting with the core, for the most part, he's done just a fantastic job protecting this barrier and actually giving it back to his forwards. So it's really hard for Soren to have to deal with this, especially with these pillars and losing both barriers again right away.
Oh no, Matty taking out that core barrier there. Oh no, there goes ET Han, but MnnMouse gets the first goal for Powerhouse defenders in this set. There's a bit of life ahead of us now. They just need to win this set, get the priority in the Awakenings draft, and they can try to muscle their way back into this matchup. Now, that only makes sense if AverageAlex and Fierryy just stop doing their magic on the plays there. I love that emote, by the way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Alex with the core flip.
Definitely one of the banishes of all time. Places the wrong pillar first, and the first pillar is actually the one that chooses, not the second one, I believe. So that's what ends up happening, and sadly AverageAlex is going to lose a barrier, and both barriers are going to go down. But it's not enough, it doesn't matter if you get one barrier, you have to get both, you have to get the goal, right? And at the end of the day, if he can't even get on their side of the field. Nice kill by ET Han though, but Fieryy's going to end up picking up that barrier. They do still have this power play going on. Maybe if they're able to pick up this goal on the power play, would be very nice to bring back this game here. AverageAlex is able to respawn, sadly, so.
Absolutely. Good pillars and stuff as well from AverageAlex. No goalie is in goal, though, and MnnMouse will finally get a lead for the Powerhouse defenders against PP Legends here. Just one more goal needs to bring it up to a 4th set. Now, PP Legends has to keep this pedal on the metal if they want to keep going, but this is a good sign if you're a Powerhouse Defenders fan. What's not a good sign is one goal barrier going down, but they immediately respond with a PP Legends goal barrier to boot. Fierryy has the core, whipping it good against Soren, but Soren has that core flip, so you got to watch out there. So does ET Han, though, and I think ET Han might be in position to try to core flip at some point in the next maybe few seconds. And there it is.
Yeah.
Boom. Immediately rejected by Matty, though. Good outlook there from Matty.
It's actually pretty funny. I think Matty's actually getting bored because he's not actually forced. He hasn't been forced to play the game that much this game until this set, right? And he's getting really sloppy with a lot of things. You saw the missed flip completely, moving out of the goal box and just letting goals go by. But I think he's a little bit more focused now. Does not want to like drop the set just because of his shenanigans. And is definitely able to protect this barrier very cleanly because of it. Etion trying to force it and actually is able to get through past that pillar though. Very nice job.
It's overtime. Both goals are open, and Fierryy slides it in. We're tied in set 3. This could be it. PP Legends could go up 1, or we could be seeing another round here from Powerhouse Defenders. Let's just hope for some fun matchups. That's all I'm rooting for. Soren gets one of the first touches here immediately. Oh, great save there as well with the hook. Oh, one goal goes down, but there goes the Estelle. It's a power play opportunity for PP Legends. They're going to take 1 goal barrier. It's looking like they're trying for 2, and they grab it with the help of the rune pillar. Fierryy looking good, and KO's Soren and grabs the first set. A clean 3-0 victory for PP Legends.
And that was some of like the most artistic like goal setups I've ever seen. Just essentially using these rune pillars. Fierryy's able to use these rune pillars, able to utilize this hook, just all this core manipulation, this micromanagement. It's just absolute fantastic job by Fierryy and AverageAlex, the forward duo, to essentially just be super efficient with these goals and also have amazing like core control. So even when they're not able to score, they just get the core back right away and try again. And you know, Soren just not able to hold on, sadly, against just this amazing onslaught from the side of PP Legends, as was a very clean game 1 by PP Legends here.
Very clean game, absolutely. Let's take a look at the stats. Matty, 7k damage, almost 8k damage there. Fierryy, almost 9k damage, 8 + 1, 8 goals, 1 assist for Fierryy. Absolutely the MVP of this matchup. And I mean, you got to give it to Powerhouse Defenders. They were trying their best there at the very end, but it just wasn't enough. They had to wake up in this next set. So maybe in the next set, they'll figure it out. They'll make it going. They'll get it going. They'll get the engines rolling and stuff like that. But man, PP Legends looks really, really good right now.
Definitely interesting though. Also, if you look at the damage, right, 10,000 on all 3 members, 10,000 plus on all 3 members of Powerhouse Defenders, but they had a lot less kills. They had like half the kills of PPL, and none of the players on PPL even had 10,000. Just more efficient, able to confirm their kills a lot better, or just able to get kills without, you know, necessarily staggering by the side of PPL. So very clean job. But I don't think kills were the name of this game. I think just efficiency and goal scores were, and the kills were kind of just secondary, just supplementing it.
Yeah, and the kills definitely got really, really out of hand because Etion just wasn't able to get and interact with the core as much, meaning that they were unleveled, they were lower in leveling, and then they immediately get KO'd here. So I mean, hopefully they can go back to the drawing board, re-up some stuff here, some strategies in this next matchup. They are down 1-0, but that is not the end for Powerhouse Defenders. Let's take a quick look at this next map. We're back on Oni Village. And let's just see if they will ban the Kazan and Asher again, or if they're going to go for a different route.
We do see Deadeye Hotshot, right? These are like good Estelle, like right away. Estelle is hovered, noticing that. Kai is also very good with these types of awakenings. Even something like a little bit more rare on this map, like a Luna might be seen. The Kai ban actually from Soren, not willing to play the game of cat and mouse. I wonder if the Rasmus, the Rasmus isn't going to be, banned. I was thinking, if they're going to ban Kai and the other side bans Rasmus, what is Soren going to play? I think his next would be like Jakar or something, which is not bad with Hotshot, but definitely doesn't have to think about that as much as I believe PB Legends Fierryy picks up the Rasmus himself. Looks like a very similar comp, though, as last game, but I don't know if running the exact same comp is going to...
Ooh, Dubu pick.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so yeah, it's just replace the Kai with the Dubu on the goalie there. And it just make it work. Soren back on the Rasmus as well. This is kind of, sort of a refresher, right? You're on the same map, pretty much same comp. Maybe you can make something work here. Different awakenings as well. But let's just see if Powerhouse Defenders can tie this one up or if PP Legends will go away with the victory.
Yeah, Hotshot. Definitely a really interesting awakening, especially on a map like Oni Village, because the core is going to be so fast. We're already seeing it. Right here, it's like 10 seconds in, and the core is moving like an overtime speeds right now. So definitely gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna also keep the goalies on their toes. Matty might not be able to get away with some of the shenanigans he was earlier, especially off their comfort pick. And on the, with these fast-moving cores, oh my goodness, that core just like launched to the other side of the field right here.
Oh yeah, you're seeing these rune buffs come in handy at the moment. Soren trying to defend, can't do too much with this goal barrier open. Fierryy circling the waters yet again. Matty has to do the roll to stop this core in its tracks. Doing a great job, by the way, for PP Legends on that goal spot. And Fierryy just needs to figure out how to get this one in. Soren is here, has the core flip, will use it, goes right back to AverageAlex, just ping-pongs it back up to Fierryy. And it's again a 1-0 start for PP Legends.
And they keep getting these triangles, right? Where they're essentially locking Soren by himself in 1-on-2 situations. And I don't care how good of a goalie you are, these are not savable. Especially with Hotshot, the core is moving way too fast. You don't even have abilities or even a ability to react to the core when it's moving this fast, especially in these like 1-on-2 situations. And he cannot even get these clears out because just these pillars are going wherever he's trying to clear. Absolute fantastic job from the side of PP Legends, picking up where they took off from last game.
Oh, yeah, and exactly. You're exactly what you just said here. I wish I had a way to draw on the screen because AverageAlex is just figuring out where everybody on Powerhouse Defenders is aiming this core and just putting a pillar there and doing it to perfection as that, makes another score happen right there for PP Legends. And Matty's going to come up towards the midfield. We'll let one goal barrier slide. That's okay, though. No big deal. The log will come in and oh my goodness, what a great clutch save there. Great. Core flip as well.
Last second, we'll see that another pillar stopping the up clear. No. It's so frustrating.
My goodness. Oh man.
I think the Hotshot just made it even more frustrating because Hotshot is so good on these runes, especially when you have the ability to just place the pillar wherever they're going to put it and just send it back flying at them twice as fast as they sent it, right? Absolute phenomenal job by the side of PP Legends. Just utilizing this ability, and we see a timeless right here. Soren actually has to take the timeless, cannot let him get this timeless creator, but we still see like quick strikes, egoist, twin drive, all really nice awakenings on the rune. Gonna take the quick strikes here, and the egoist is gonna come out through for Matty, maybe to allow him for more offensive pressure. Really interesting also to see the chrono boost, a really rare pickup on Juliet. A lot of Juliets don't like this increased dash because they'll go too far. But I think maybe, ETHon realized, I don't have any ability to even impact the game at all.
Oh, no.
My goodness, Soren!
Oh, no.
Sent to the Shadow Realm right away.
Oh, my goodness. These pillars. Oh, my gosh. AverageAlex needs to be commended for these. Obscura is on something at the moment, dude. It is absolutely insane how he's doing these pillars and these teleports and just creating that energy whirlwind, that power plant. At the moment, Soren is back, though. AverageAlex will core flip and let it be. ETHon trying to get in the mix here. Soren will try to snipe it away. Fierryy, though, will grab that goal as well as the KO on Soren.
Did you see that? He saw exactly what Soren wanted to do, and it was like, no, you can't clear there. You gotta clear somewhere else. And Soren had no options and then when the core comes back to him, Fierryy times it perfectly with his pendulum swing and sends it in. That's like this is like the third or fourth times they've done this exact same goal, and it's such a well-practiced maneuver by this team. It's like almost like a set play. Essentially, very clean by the side of PP Legends. Matty's being forced out of his own net here. ETHon looking to pick this up with the support of MnnMouse, is able to pick it up. But, will they be able to score them?
Maybe. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's really hard to clear whenever you got Fierryy in your blind spot there, but, it's making it happen. ETHon grabs that one off of a technicality. Fierryy just whips that one on around the court.
That was a chrono boost goal, by the way. The increased dash range allowed him to pick that one up. Very nice by ETHon utilizing this tech. Definitely a forbidden Juliet tech. Don't try this at home without parent supervision for sure. Or
permission. You need your parents' permission and supervision. Soren, though, does not need permission to get this core flip off. And another core flip going off from ETHon. A good clear there. Matty and AverageAlex sort of making their way up towards the midfield here. AverageAlex, though, looking really low. Needs to fiend for these orbs, especially with ETHon and MnnMouse on his tail. Soren gets the clear there. Good stuff. Matty is trying, uses the flip, grabs that one. Log comes out as well. AverageAlex and Fierryy have got to figure out a way to get this core into the net here. Watch this. It's going to be a little bit of a trickery, but I knew it. AverageAlex would grab the pillar and boost that core towards the center.
It's like these pillars are exactly where they need to be. Absolutely. I can't stop gushing out over this play. Absolutely phenomenal by AverageAlex. I'm actually surprised they allowed him to have it after his dominant game last game. But I guess they thought Kai was like a little bit more scary, maybe with the Awakenings or something.
Yep.
But Hotshot Rune is definitely nothing to scoff at. Look at how fast that core moves, blocking off these paths, and like, it's just over. In fact, Matty's moving up with Egoist just to confirm it doesn't even matter though.
You've got Fierryy in the paint looking like prime Shaquille O'Neal out here. It is absolutely insane. He's breaking ankles left and right, and Soren just can't keep up. Oh my goodness. It is just something else. Now,
I think rapid fire hotshot. These pillars are gonna help like 2 second cooldowns.
No.
It's not.
You know those like Hot Wheels, like battery powered accelerators that for whip?
Yeah.
The Hot Wheels car through it. That is what these pillars are going to be doing to this core. They're going to make contact with the wheel and go mecha speed.
Yep. Definitely going to be fun, especially because he's going to have so many of them as well. Hotshot reducing the cooldown by 35%. Rapid fire reducing by 40%. You have literally a 25% cooldown on your I guess like left. Like you have 75% cooldown reduction on your primary, which is already relatively short cooldown ability. That's like what, 2 seconds or something? And it's just too.
Oh no.
Another pillar, by the way, it's already up. I think. Oh, they're able to put it in though.
Yep.
Nice job by the side of Powerhouse defenders. I think maybe PP Legends messing around a little bit too much with their
maybe
game
a tad.
Yeah.
I would say Matty's soup there really helped as well. The Tofu Fortress really helping with the amount of keeping the core on that one side. But we're back at it again in this next round. One Colbert goes down, and look at how fast they're going. I think that's what you're trying to say, right, Appa?
Yeah, exactly. The core speed is moving so fast because of the hot shot coming in on all 6 characters. But on top of that, the speed lane also speeds up the core, right? So, and then when you have so many of these pillars because of rapid fire and hot shot, the core is gonna, like, you don't even need to strike the cores when sometimes you can pillar and then pillar again. And actually, the particle accelerator by Matty puts it in on the other side. And we're actually pretty close to a 6-0 series. Really well played.
Very close,
like,
actually. Yeah.
Great
2 goals away.
Yeah. Really good bounce back from PP Legends after the last week's loss against Quest Esports. Definitely still in form as the first barrier is down. And pillar actually that time negative hits in the wrong direction. Unfortunate. I think sometimes he's suffering from success too much. What the heck was that?
What was that? Oh my goodness, what a play by AverageAlex. Hits the core flip into the pillar, getting that final goal barrier down. Matty tries to deflect it off. Itihan grabs the final remaining. Good defense by Soren there. Fierryy in the driver's seat, trying to make this work. The Tofu comes out for Matty, trying to keep this on the blue side of the court here. Another pillar coming out. Fierryy trying to break some ankles. MnnMouse gets the deflection on the other way. So, looks like MnnMouse and Co need to keep this on to the red side. Fierryy though, Fierryy's going 2v1 right now. Are you seeing
it? It's in overtime now.
Oh, Itihan grabs that point. Powerhouse defenders, they might be able to stave off another one. Now they always come awake. They've come awake twice now in the 3rd round. Let's see if that will do anything and help their luck.
Yeah, it definitely sucks that they were not able to score off after that amazing core flip. Oh my goodness, both barriers are going down. This hot shot, definitely nothing to slatch out. They're going to take a barrier back in defense. Fierryy almost able to get the second one. Has this flip here though. Probably going to look for it here for this goal.
Yep, there's the flip. And there's another flip. Fierryy gets the goal open. Both goals are open. Fierryy's like, no, we're not going to let you come back. Fine, I'll do it myself. Look at that Tofu wall, though, keeping it in the middle. AverageAlex puts the pillar right there, and no assist needed. He's the only guy to do it. We're tied 2-2, and I will ask this question again. Can PP Legends get the 2-0 victory, or will Powerhouse Defenders send it to a map 5?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I just think that they're just... Oh my goodness, almost ends it right here, though. They don't want to get 6-0'd, but this core is moving a little bit fast. I actually also want to point out before the round ends that MnnMouse is actually doing a great job stepping on these pillars before they spawn, making it a little bit easier for Soren, as if they are going to deny the 6-0. Really nice play by Itihan. At least he'll take one back, maybe hopefully for a comeback. If it's going to ever happen, it has to happen now because they are in a little bit of a tight spot here.
Absolutely, and it has to happen now. You've got Fire Up, Big Fish, Specialized Training, Monumentalist, all sorts of stuff there. Castellas as well. I have a feeling that even though Soren is feeling like a big fish, I don't know, Monumentalist, yes, there goes Monumentalist.
Look at these Rune Awakens. He realized he couldn't deny both of them. He already denied the Timeless actually last round. He did not want the Rune to get that. But you can't deny both of them. And the Monumentalist is going to come through for, the side of PP Legends, and these pillars are going to be even more obnoxious. They are, one thing to note though, is when they're larger, they're easier to step on. So
yes,
you have to be a little bit more careful with this placement here, because, see, Mouse is just stepping on these pillars. But they will be more obnoxious if they fully form, and they will hit harder, right?
Yep.
Like, one of the most annoying things is the hot shot, allowing them to hit harder. Definitely going to be the case here. Oh, nice pickup by Itihan, able to pick up both barriers here, though.
Oh no, and the juke doesn't work out. And here's the thing that I'm thinking, right? I think PP Legends might have just conceded that final one because that core is just moving so fast.
Yeah.
So they're just not ready. The normal high-speed core reaction time that they have is just not tuned in. And it's just, when it comes to it, if the core's coming at you at breakneck speed and you're Matty and you can't get over there to save the goal, you just can't save the goal, right?
Sometimes it's good to use your barrier as a clearing tool, right? You let them take your barrier, but it knocks back, right? And that's what they did right there. I think that's the concept that you're trying to go for, and definitely a nice concept by the side of PPL. And almost does the same thing with that pillar there. Actually, defensive pillar forces the flip out from Itihan. Are not quite able to save the barrier, but good try. Oh, my goodness, what happened to Soren?
Power play opportunity here for PP Legends. Fierryy could get this final goal there. MnnMouse tries to get the goalie work out. Oh my goodness, what a redirect there from MnnMouse.
The particle accelerator right here.
Particle accelerator, it's accelerating so fast. Soren's back in business at level 8, and MnnMouse is going to flip right into Matty's flip, though.
I think the core's a little bit fast right now. I don't even know if I can pick up on this.
I am trying my best for the brain. Oh my gosh, Matty, Dubu goal. Out of all the insanity happening, we get a Dubu goal. Thank you.
Yeah, have you ever wondered what those characters in, like, Dragon Ball Z, like, how they see other, like, these, like, super fast, like, people moving around? Like, this is it. We can't actually see it anymore. They are the hotshot core. We're just trying to witness the move, but it's a little bit fast, I think. As this is game and match point here for PP Legends. If they're able to pick this up, they can end it right here.
Absolutely, they can. They just need one more, but it looks like Powerhouse Defenders is not leaving with that as a no. Good wall there for a second, but it gets in between the barriers here. It's not going to be an issue, though. Soren with the clear on the whip there. Has the core flip as well, doing a little bit of damage to Fierryy, saying, hey, back off, bud. This is my territory. Only one Rasmus can go right here. Uses the core flip to get the clear there. Looks like Fierryy is also really set up in a great position to get that top clear as well. Itihan gets the core flip. It doesn't do anything, though. Soren is huge right now, feeling like a big fish. And AverageAlex is going to take the L, go off, and take a nap for about 7 more seconds. It's overtime. The goal is open. MnnMouse and Itihan have to do something here. They have to get this into the goal here, and Soren will just say, hey, goalie power, I'm going to do it myself.
Yep, he's Thanos in this dark world. Matty's wall is not quite able to form fast enough to block the particle accelerator speed of the core. As we, oh my goodness, the core just hits itself 3 times, and now the speed of light. As only one barrier surprisingly goes down in the backlash of that. Never mind, Fierryy picks up the second one here, and this is the game right here, I think.
Absolutely, Soren. Oh man, MnnMouse is down. Power play opportunity for PP Legends. 8 seconds remaining on that respawn, so it might be now or never. Seal the fate of the game or keep going? That is the question that PP Legends has to ask, and they have to get in this as soon as possible. MnnMouse back up on their feet, and there's the deflect backslash into the goal. And there you go. That's a PP Legends 9-1 on the day. Great stuff there. It looks like Soren did not want us to see the stats there.
Yeah, I think I would. I don't want to see the stats either, honestly. I'm just joking. I would have loved to see the stats, but unfortunately, it seems like we have some technical difficulties with it. But very nicely played by the side of PP Legends. They weren't quite able to get the 6-0. Maybe messing around there a little bit too much, but absolute phenomenal showcase of this rune, the buffs on this rune. And like, I think that definitely going into these future games, we now see like a potential, essentially maybe even a ban, or just a potential threat from the side of AverageAlex and PP Legends on this rune.
Absolutely. So looks like Powerhouse Defenders down to 1-3 on the season so far, but hey, they've got another chance here. The next matchup tonight, we've got Powerhouse Defenders going up against Platinum Exclusive. We saw them last night. I casted their matches with Lumos. I believe Lumos is going to be here. And we got a message from Vodible. We were having some behind-the-scenes technical issues with the VOD. It's back up. It's ready to go. So we will have one final match for y'all tonight here. And Appabug, anything to say about this past game before we head out to a break?
Hopefully PhD is ready in their next game, because this was definitely a little bit of a rough game. But you know, if they bounce back, that shows character, right? You know, good luck.
Good luck indeed. We will be right back with Powerhouse Defenders versus Platinum Exclusive here at NASA. Don't go anywhere. More action is coming up next.